about the Toyota 4Y engine today. This is a Toyota designed and manufactured engine exclusively for the Toyota forklift. This is a very compact design which benefits the customer by providing excellent airflow through the chassis and through the radiator to get the heat out of the forklift. This engine is very efficient whether it's hot or cold, and it's been used in the Toyota forklifts for over 30 years. It's easy to service and it requires very low maintenance. It has hydraulic valve lifters so that we don't have to adjust our valves, and it has a roller cam drive chain so there's no belts to change. Parts are readily available should you have a failure. It's very tolerant of extreme temperatures, whether hot or cold. It's proven technology. It's easy to service. It provides very outstanding reliability for our customers who have seen 20, 30, and even 50,000 hours out of these engines. It's emission compliant, and we have an optional compressed natural gas system that is EPA and CARB compliant for emissions as well. This is a precision-built motor. Every bolt that's run into this engine, the number of revolutions of that bolt turning, and the final torque achieved are recorded so that we can make sure everything is tight and right before it leaves the factory. Every piston and rod assembly are weighed so that we don't have one that weighs more than another and put a little hitch in the giddy up so there's a vibration from day one in that engine that's never going away. We avoid that from the very beginning by how we put the parts together before we assemble the engine. This engine has a positive engagement starter, meaning that when the engine's at rest, we have the flywheel at rest, the teeth on the flywheel. We have a starter with teeth on it. When the operator turns the key to start, we push the teeth on the starter into the engagement with the ring gear, and then we start the starter motor to start the engine. If you don't have a positive engagement starter, you start the starter motor so your starter teeth are rotating as they drive into the stationary ring gear, and it tears both the starter and the ring gear up, and that costs the customer a lot more money over time. So the benefit of Toyota's positive engagement starter is you buy less starters and fewer ring gears over the life of the truck. This engine has a 5 main bolt block, and the advantage there is it increases the durability, the reliability of the engine, because every piston and rod assembly as it goes up and down in the cylinder bore is supported on both sides by a main bearing. That provides durability in the engine. So you have a very wide bearing supporting each side of the piston and rod assembly. The crankshaft itself has a counterweight for the piston and rod assembly on either side of every piston and rod assembly, and that puts the wear and tear across the full surface of the bearing to spread out the wear over a larger area and not pinpoint one side of the bearing or the other. The Toyota 4Y engine is the core of the Toyota forklift. It's available in the Core IC cushions and the Core IC pneumatics, exclusively in the Toyota forklifts. See your local Toyota dealer for more information.